Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to pass, it's Sayin. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Ooh. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Can you get that? No! There's no way.
And he gets it to the foot.
Nah. Oh, somebody hurt already. Shut the pig.
5-yard line, and that'll be a first down. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continuing to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Oh, yeah! Let me get that! Damn it! Oh, no! That's the worst play I've ever seen. No way. What was that?
That one obviously not how you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security, ball ends up on the floor, but how about Johnny on the spot being there to not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play touchdown. You may never see one like that again.
Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick.
He's got it. No way.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry up.
Get back, bro. What are you going for?
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat.
Sack him. Sack him.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit.
Turn around.
Feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the
Oh, yeah. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
Pick it up.
There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense putting points on the board.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Hear that?
Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Damn, I see all the way down there. You gotta stop that, bro. One play it is. Ah, shit, he's starting to do this. Just let him go ahead.
And he'll be stopped at the 17.
Ah, well, well.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Kane. Going for a big play right off the bat. Snags it on the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Boy, better get off the safety. You better get off the safety.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they strike first. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This time it's complete. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their...
There he goes! Lowers those pads. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The sure hands, it's Miller. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to the big tight end, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
It'll be third and long. To throw, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Going to the comeback.
Pocket breaking down.
Going to the comeback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give on the inside.
Damn, bro. I
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's King. Swings it out to the flat. And the Yellow Jackets get it past the sticks.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On the move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, yeah, good block. Good block.
Loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Hold on.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets the back moving. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Makes the grab. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Some early what? Line, and they'll walk it back.
I made one.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Dropping back, it's Salter. Gets it out quickly. Wide open spaces. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Caught behind the line. It's Welsh. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 20. The Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Tackle, boy.
How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quarterback moving. Takes a hit.
Who's that? Who's that? No, it can't be on.
And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll send the back in motion. With jet sweep pass. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And the Yellow Jackets are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's King. Floats it out in space. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Using his legs, it's Haynes.
No.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like...
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Cool.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Salter.
All right.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Miller. That's the kind of play that can really get you going, as they have a first down at the 43. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Welch.
No.
At the 40, there he goes.
No way.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
No.
Finally, now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything. 0 points in the game. It finally completes the big...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm.
Oh my God.
So
No way.
This offense has an identity.
No way.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. He's going to the
Gotta keep him
goal line.
out.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buffs!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. How about the way they attacked the
No way, bro. What?
Ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Turning on the Jets. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in
out.